Okay, hello. This is going to be another quick breakdown of doing your ad inside of the Facebook Ad Manager account. So what you want to first do is we're going to actually create an ad. So you go to create right here on the left hand side, green, and that is going to bring you to the type. You're going to do an auction. The reach by frequency, just we're all not there yet. So the goal is you have to do by auction. You have two ways of doing it that I'm going to suggest because we're not selling anything, we're looking for people. So if you are big on Messenger, or if you have a way to talk with someone who's dedicated to your Messenger, you can do engagement, and that will be engagement through Messenger. I personally right now do traffic, or I'll do lead generation. So I'll break all of these down starting with traffic. Traffic is going to run people who match up with your criteria, and that your pixel is going to find the people who have similar likes and interests. So the longer you run an ad on your pixel, the better and fine-tuned it will become. It will start off a little rough, but after your first 50 to your pixel into that ad, it will get out of the learning phase, and then from there, you'll be off to the races. So after traffic, now you have engagement. Engagement is going to find people to engage on a medium such as Messenger or on your fan page, what have you. With lead generation, it's going to actually get people who are looking for what you're looking for and put them into the CRM of Facebook CRM system so you can get that information down and actually call them as well. So again, you have traffic, engagement, lead generation, and those are going to give you your best ways. And in here, as we go through it, let's say we do a traffic ad. You click continue, and this will pop up. So this will name your ad. And here you're going to have to, or your account will get locked up. It's very important. You will have to go through the ad categories. You have to go to employment. If you don't go to employment and you say you're hiring in your ad, Facebook will lock your account up. All right. And then once that is done, you come in here, go through, do all this. Great. For the most part, everything's going to be pre-populated for you. So don't stress too much. Click next. Now this is going to be the ad set. Okay. So your ad set, you want it to go to a website. Your traffic will go to a website, preferably a landing page or online form. Your budget will be, for us, I'm gonna probably do $5 a day. And then I set until. I don't give an ending date. Here you're looking at the custom audiences. If you have a custom audience, let's say in a CSV file, great. Or you have a bunch of people that you already worked with in the past, great. Now, the location is super important. You click on edit and you want to type in your location's address. So for us, one of our locations is 830 York Avenue. Let's see, do I see it? York Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia. Click yes. And that gives me a 15-mile radius. Okay. And I don't really want any more than that. And actually what I'll also do is I'll add additional locations in here. So we're going to go also East Point. All right, and so you see East Point there, and I may do some smaller locations. So I'll have a lot of circles that are pinpointing the one area. Okay. Now, scrolling down more. That part's done. Scrolling down more. That's it. You want to go ahead and click. Now, reading this on the side. Estimated, I should have 500 to 1,600 people should see it, which will result in, on the right-hand side, 12 to 35 clicks. We're running a numbers game. The goal is run this, get more clicks, help fine-tune the pixel, more people come in. And then it's also at, let's say, 50 cents per click. All right, click next. If you see this red triangle, don't pay any attention to it at the moment because it just is identifying an error that the system needs an update with. But as we go through, we'll fix that. So if you have a Facebook page, please put that Facebook page per that account or a fan page. If you have an Instagram page, put that as well. This ad will run on both locations. I suggest one single image, real simple, nothing crazy, nothing elaborate. What are you doing inside of 10 seconds? Any person seeing the ad should know exactly what you're trying to do. Okay, here's a personal preference. If my ad is for my hiring ads, I don't usually put a lot of media in the text because they know what they're looking for. I'm not selling them something. I'm not having anything other than what they're looking for, and it's extra waste of time in my opinion. But if you want to, you can. I would suggest you take your best slogan, you put it in the necessary places. It all depends, what you're looking for and your own personal style. I would also suggest running multiple ones that work differently across the board. Now, the part that I use for our program is I use a URL. So, or a landing page or a website or part of our own Kedazzle website. So, prime example, we'll skip over here and so let's just say hypothetically we had a page that on our website that had this form. I would take this link up here, copy it, then head back to the Facebook Manager and paste it there. Now, what that does is anyone who clicks on this ad, they'll go directly to that page. So that will direct them to fill that form out. So, lost train of thought. But here is the URL. So that anyone clicking on the link will go directly to that form that we just previously saw. And then the content, the ad, you can come over here where the images are. Actually, I'm sorry. Down here you say add creative. This is where you add your creative image. Personal suggestion, go to Canva and create an ad real quick. Throw your logo on there and make it simple. Let me show you how simple I mean. So these are my ads, and I'm going to go with my most successful one, which is this one. Hiring now. Click next, and it's going to optimize the size for you. Click next, and done. And that's it. Hiring now. I don't usually have much text to go along with it because it convolutes the issue. This is a simplistic ad that they know what they're looking for. Okay, now also, once you're coming down here, this is the key where you want to make sure all of your pixels and everything else is set up. So if you followed everything correctly in the previous steps, your pixel, when you come down your website events, your pixel should be down here with a green dot and it'll have the pixel you want. You can have different pixels for different things. So you can have an enrollment pixel. You can have an hiring pixel. You can have anything you're trying to push, a holiday pixel, whatever works for you. I have quite a few, as you can see. But that's all that you would need in this process. And then you go to publish. I'm not going to publish the ad because I'm not running one at the moment. But that is how you set your ad up from start to finish. Also, I will come out and I want to show you that if you have, let me see here. Okay, so on this ad here for our Miami FAA location, we did a lead generation ad. So what the lead generation ad will do is it brings and uses the Facebook CRM where this will actually be blue. And you can click at this. See, I don't think my leads are active at the moment. So I won't be able to get there. But right here, it'll say per on Facebook leads. You can click these leads to get the actual leads in a CSV file, so you can call them. You don't need any other fancy dancy thing. They will go directly for you on a lead generation ad, so you should be good to go in that regard. If you have any questions, call me or message me, whatever you need, and we'll go from there. All right, I think that covers it for the most part. Take care, talk soon.